Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another raw and unfiltered episode of Street Ethics TV, where we keep it 100 about culture, hustle, and the truth behind the pavement. On your host 323 community, and today we dig deep into something that built us, broke us, and birthed a global movement. Today's episode, the evolution of street culture. We talking about where it started, where it's at, and where it's headed. From the corner blocks to TikTok, from gang codes to brand codes, it ain't just about the hood. It's about influence. Let's rewind for a second. Before the ground, before the drip, street culture was survival. It was block parties in the Bronx, breakdancers on cardboard, graffiti artists speaking truth through paint, and hustlers flipping dreams into dollars. It was protest, it was power, it was pain. It wasn't just fashion, it was function. Fatigues, Timbs, hoodies, all built for the struggle, not the style, but style was born from the struggle. Then came hip-hop, the voice of the streets. We saw the hood televised, not by the news, but by Nas, Pac, Biggie, Cube, and Lauren. Street culture was no longer underground, it was a megaphone. Music became movement. It wasn't just rhymes, it was a reflection of what was real. Police brutality, broken systems, ghetto dreams, street codes. The streets became the pulse of the world. And trust me, everyone started listening. But let's be honest, the minute they realized the streets were profitable, the vultures swooped in. Now streetwear ain't just corner store tees, it's luxury fashion. Now slang ain't just local lingo, it's brand language. Now every suburban kid wanna say is giving street without understanding the cost behind that lifestyle. Let's not get it twisted. Street culture evolved, but so did the exploitation. Fast forward, we're in the era of the digital block, TikTok, IG, YouTube. Everybody got a voice. Everybody got a brand. Street hustle became influencer hustle, from corner ciphers to viral challenges. The platform changed, but the grind stayed the same. And now, the streets got global Wi-Fi. Young creators are flipping pain into platforms. Street culture ain't boxed in by location. It's a language, it's a vibe, a lifestyle. But with evolution comes responsibility. We gotta ask, who's preserving the roots? Are we telling the full story or just selling the highlights? Are we teaching the codes or just copying the aesthetics? Street culture came from struggle. It came from resistance. It's more than just the drip, the slang, the beats. It's about truth. It's about survival. It's about community. And as we elevate, we gotta make sure we don't erase the struggle that birthed it. Now right here on our Street Ethics TV podcast, we feature a 10-question Q&A that we ask our audience. So we're going to dive right into that right after this commercial break.
Hey Music World, listen up. Street Ethics Music Syndicate is back with hot new music. Be on the lookout for our artists' singles, mixtapes, and albums on the way. And did you all know that we sponsor Street Ethics TV podcast? Can't wait until season 2 Street Ethics TV podcast. Longer episodes coming soon in season 2. Street Ethics Music Syndicate new music coming soon. Street Ethics TV podcast live streams on Podbean, YouTube, and Twitch Fridays 8 p.m. through 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow Thorned Hearts on Instagram. New spring, summer, fall, and winter clothing collections coming soon. Men's, women, and children all sizes. And guess what? We are proud partners of Street Ethics Music Syndicate. Tap and be on the lookout for Thorned Hearts.
Oh my god.
You live with Street Ethics TV podcast and Street Ethics Music Syndicate Studios. Tap in. We back at Street Ethics TV podcast, and on our show, we feature a 10-question Q&A that we ask our audience, so we're going to get right into that. Question 1. Have you seen street culture in your city or community change over the past decade, and what's driving those shifts? Question 2. What's one street culture trend from the past, as in fashion, music, slang, that you think deserves a comeback, and why? Question 3. How has social media influenced the way street culture spreads and evolves today compared to the pre-digital era? Question 4. What role do you think street culture plays in shaping mainstream pop culture, and can you shape a specific example? Question 5. How has gentrification impacted the authenticity or accessibility of street culture in urban neighborhoods? Question 6. What's a local street culture tradition or practice in your area that you feel defines your community's identity? Question 7. How have global influences like K-pop or Afrobeat blended with or changed traditional street culture in your region? Question number 8. What's the most significant difference you notice between the street culture of the 90s/2000s and today's street culture? Question 9. How do you think street culture can stay true to its roots while adapting to modern challenges like commercialization? Question 10. Who is an unsung hero or group in your local street culture scene that deserves more recognition, and what's their story? So that's it for today's episode, the evolution of street culture. From the block to the boardroom, from the beat breaks to blockchain, the streets continue to innovate. But never forget, culture without roots is culture without soul. Make sure y'all subscribe, share, and tap in next week. Street Ethics TV, where the culture talks about. Until next time, stay solid, stay street, stay ethical. Leave your answers and comments in the comment section of this episode. And if you have any questions about today's show or any questions about today's Q&A, leave your comments in the comment section also, so we can chat and chop it up on our next episode of Street Ethics TV Podcast. Subscribe to Street Ethics TV Podcast on our YouTube channel and follow Street Ethics TV Podcast right here on Spotify.